Greg podcast setup is all time.
Looks really good.
Looks like you were born to be on a podcast, McGrory, with that setup you got.
Much, dude.
Did you hear any of that?
Yeah.
All right, cool. It's working. Episode 126, Yinzertainment podcast. Two guests today. This might be a first for us. Of course, good friend, reoccurring guest Nick Martin, and good friend, reoccurring guest Chase Kane. What's up, boys?
How we doing?
It's been way too long since either of you have been on here, especially you, Nick.
Oddly enough, Chase and I go back further than me and any of you boys.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Oh, geez.
How about that?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, you don't have to remind me, dude. I remember the basketball games between you guys and us.
It's the first time
Yeah,
I
we
ever
used to destroy you in middle school basketball.
Yeah, destroy is taking it lightly, I think. You guys bent us over the barrel literally every time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we're just here for the stories, dude. So we don't even know what the fuck we're going to talk about this episode. We'll see where it takes us here. We'll see how many beers we drink and what happens about it. So obviously we were just talking some Call of Duty. We're big video game guys. Chase, what's your Warzone record looking like over there?
I have like 20 something wins, so that's cool.
Whoa. Jesus, dude.
Whoa. Big win guy.
Damn, but you're not counting, right? You're not keeping track.
It's like 26, I think.
Jesus
He
Christ.
likes to play. He likes to play.
Yeah, I think I have
Yep.
8.
I'm the worst one in the
have-
squad, though. Shout out Jake, Nick Marchetti, Matt Benoit. They hold it down.
Bones.
Yeah, we should have them on do a video game podcast.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
might
we
have to,
should.
McGrory. That fucking video you posted on the Instagram. Dude, the video you posted on the Instagram of you playing Call of Duty, which, by the way, sick kills, both the videos. Check that out at Yin's Daily Instagram. Oh, no, wait, it's at Yin's Gaming.
Yeah, the last video, the most recent video is actually Hauser
Right.
that got the kills.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hauser. Yeah, he had that one double snipe for the win. That was a good video.
Yeah,
But,
and Smino liked the one I posted.
Yeah, so what?
Smino, friend of the podcast.
I wish, dude. That's sick.
The music you put in the background, that was dope, by the way. It sounded sweet, and like with the visual of playing the game, sounded dope.
I mean, yeah, I'd like to thank Smino for that. He's the one that made it.
Right. So you tagged him in it, obviously, and he fucking liked it. I was like, damn, McGrory's going to be one happy kid.
Oh, yeah, bud. I sure am.
Smino guy. Big Smino guy. We'll talk Smino later. But, yeah, that was a sick video. We're going to I have so many just saved on my Xbox. And that goes for you two, Martin and Chase
That's
as
why you
well.
don't have any
Tapia, you
storage.
don't play it, but
I don't know how to save videos on my Xbox. I have no idea how.
Yeah. I don't know either, to be
if you
honest.
just hit the Xbox button and then press X, it'll capture the last 30 seconds.
All right.
I got
I'll
PlayStation,
start
so
getting my
we'll see.
knife kills on camera.
Yeah. So we need those submissions put on the grum.
You got it. McGrory's what is it? Mark McMorris snowboarding video. That was a sick run, buddy. Had me mesmerized. I woke up at 7 a.m. on Saturday morning and started scrolling Twitter and saw that video, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
Sick,
dude.
Sick run.
Since I got my external hard drive, I got all the games that I've ever had. So I'm running through Mark Morris again. I even got the controller in my hand, like I'm playing a game right now.
Just never puts the sticks down. And that's how you become the greatest at video games.
Just
Greatest snowboarder at video games at all times.
Yeah, dude, this quarantine's really done well. I was doing well, like a lot better in Call of Duty. I was progressing. Now I feel like I've just plateaued at this level of shittiness and I'm just stuck there. But no better time to get your skills up in the video games. That's for goddamn sure. I've been doing nothing but playing Call of Duty for the last how long we been stuck inside?
Well, I was gonna say
2 weeks,
since I
I
got
think.
my first PlayStation 2 and I started playing Call of Duty. Like this quarantine hasn't changed my life at all.
Right, no,
Exactly.
I'm definitely playing way more Xbox. Not good for my health, of course, but
I think I'm definitely playing the exact same I did 2 months ago.
yeah, you've always been a big video game guy. That's
Yeah.
true. That's truth. Tappy, you been playing FIFA still?
FIFA and Shadows of Colossus. Dude, I've
The
been
Colossus of Clout?
Shadows of Colossus.
yeah,
It's like an older game.
yeah.
Dude,
What is that?
But no joke, there was like a day, I think I put in a solid like 8 or 10 hours of FIFA.
It's just a Tuesday for me
A
for
lot
Call
of
of Duty.
FIFA.
Yeah, it was, and I didn't even feel tired after.
All that running around.
Yeah, I was exhausted. I probably played like 20 something matches.
I saw something online, and I don't know how true it is, but it said that during an average like professional soccer game, a player runs 7 miles. You think that's true, Tabia?
Give or take, depending on the position you play.
That's
I haven't
so
walked
much.
7 miles in the last year, probably.
Yeah, like, dude,
Like
Charlie
combined.
Oliver probably put in like 10 miles a game.
That's disgusting. Oh, my lungs hurt just thinking about it.
Yeah,
That's why I just play FIFA, not actual soccer. Like,
Dude,
Yeah.
I even get out of breath playing FIFA.
or just play futsal. You play like on a small basketball court, so it's less running.
no, that's FIFA Street.
Yeah,
Dude, FIFA Street was the realest.
dude, they have that on the. On
Yeah,
the,
they have it in the new one.
Yeah,
Fuck. I used to be so into FIFA in college. We would literally only play FIFA.
what happened?
Now I couldn't tell you the last time I played FIFA.
Yeah, I'd say let's play, but you have a Xbox and you probably suck.
Yeah, well, I do. That's true. Both of those things are
Yeah,
true.
fact and fact.
Dude, that's true.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I'll play you one of these days. I'll show you how a
We
real man
played
plays.
we
the game,
played
dude.
quite a bit not too long ago. It's a good game.
Yeah. I fell away from Chell a lot too. It's been
Bro, yeah, we used to play Chell like we masturbate. It's insane.
a lot.
When I say
What
we,
is it?
I mean me
Together. All of us.
as a team.
Chase, besides Call of Duty, what's your go-to games?
I bounce around between like Madden and MLB The Show, and like I deleted Madden, I re-downloaded it because of drafts, and then I played The Show, did a whole Cubs season, so mainly sports games.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. It's I don't know, it's tough for me to play video games on my own, so I just like never play the sports ones.
Yeah.
At least Call of Duty I can kind of play by myself and not be totally
I don't
bored.
like online sports games at all. I like doing like the franchises and like building your teams type stuff.
I just get way too bored. I think I just don't have the patience for it, I think is what it is.
Really?
I
Yeah.
don't think you're good enough, dude.
Yeah, I get
That's
some good
it. Yeah,
adrenaline from it.
Adrenaline, yeah. You know what I did love though is in the NCAA football games, like the later ones, you could play your franchise was like you started in the high school championship game and then you work your way up. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I like MLB, because you start in the minors, make your way up.
Yeah. Well, like even like some sports games are starting to have like storylines. Like there was like not this FIFA, but the last two FIFAs was like you were like a player and like your team didn't want you anymore, but you had to go to these trials, and then like you were trying to like sign with a team, and then like you suck, so you got like fucking loaned out to like a really shitty team, and like things like that. And dude, you had to like make decisions that impacted like your fucking career, what you were doing. Dude, there was like drama that like your dad like finally came back into your life. You met your sister that you didn't even know you had.
What?
Dude, it
Dude,
was,
they're making this shit way too real.
dude, I was like, wow. I was like, I feel like I didn't know who my family was growing up.
I don't want to do all this.
Yeah, Tapia logs on to play FIFA, just balls his eyes out for 2 hours straight.
Yeah,
He's like, oh my God.
Yeah, I'm emotionally drained after.
It feels so real. Oh my God, dude. That's so ridiculous. So ridiculous. Oh, McGrory, did you do your UFC fight with Blake?
No, we rescheduled it for
No? Yeah, I figured.
some date that has not been set yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
If
like,
anyone
sir.
listening recalls, Michael was offered a Michael Vick Steelers jersey from Blake Smith.
Wow.
And McGrory proposed that they do a UFC online fight for it.
A little showdown.
We're going to try to stream that and get McGrory a Vic Steelers jersey here.
We're going to do some sort of like jersey swap where like if he wins, I'll send him like one of mine, but I'm going to make sure I get that Vic jersey no matter what.
You got to fight dirty if he has to.
I'll make sure I get that Vic jersey no matter what. So you guys are gonna meet up and fight and stream the video.
Yeah.
Yo, hang on. That's the best content idea I've ever heard.
You guys would probably pick up a lot of viewers for the
Your belly
Yinzertainment
plate
account.
for skinny vanilla back down.
And you know what's funny is you guys are pretty much the same person. He's just the older version of you, mustache and all. And it would just be like two Adderalled up fucking dudes.
Just wind us up.
Yeah, wind them up and watch them run, dude. Oh, I would pay $20 to watch it.
20.
Yeah. The views on that would blow the UFC fight out of the water.
Good. Why do you think like
In-
Rough and Rowdy
In the
is so
greater Crystal
successful?
Lake area, it would.
Is there a local McHenry County TV channel, like TV station, that we can stream that on?
If there's not, Yinzertainment should be the first.
Or do like Comcast Sports.
We'll hit up Dazen.
Yeah, you think they'll have us, dude?
Or yeah, see if Rough and Rowdy will come out and sponsor us.
Well, yeah, that's why Rough and Rowdy is so dope, because like anything could fucking happen in those, and you don't have to pay $100 to watch them.
Yeah, it's just $5.
I was gonna say it's like 20, isn't it?
That was like
Yeah,
$5
if
I've never watched one of those.
oh,
either.
I watched the very first one, and I watched
Yeah.
like
I remember watching the very first one.
one recently, and the production quality has gotten so much better. It's like pretty fucking entertaining to watch.
Hi, like one of the last few times I was over, we tried to watch it, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so. I think we just ordered a bunch of McDonald's instead.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
a
I mean,
way to
that sounds right.
own.
Which is way better, so totally cool with it.
Yeah, at that point, you're just fighting heartburn.
That's how I live my life like 80% of the time anyway, so what's it matter?
Just
No, I don't
fighting.
get – when I was chewing, I would get heartburn all the time. All the time.
Big Tums guy, Ty?
Never took Tums, though. Never – I mean, once in a while, but
Dude,
I just never did anything about it.
Okay. You just
Bro. Yeah, speaking of chewing, working from home is the worst thing ever. I have a snoozer in 24 hours a day, and I run through them so fast.
I don't see how that's any different than when we're in the office.
Well, it's like when I'm in the office, I don't switch them out all the time because it's like,
Yeah.
why is he going into his backpack and what's that sound?
And what's that noise?
But it's
It's
like
McGrory.
here, I just got them all right. It's like, yes, sure, I'll switch it out. Just put it in. I'll switch it out though. Maybe I'll put it in 2. Maybe I'll put it in 3. I don't fucking know.
Maybe I'll put in 2 or 3.
Just put one in, but I'll switch it the fuck out real quick. Yeah, you seem to be out and about, like, getting shit.
Guest appearance.
Oh, Dougie
Doug.
Fresh.
Doug the Thug came walking by. I had to fucking shout him out in the podcast.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
My ferret. My ferret
That's
Douglas.
I love it.
The Doug.
I did not expect to see a ferret, so that's cool.
He came walking past my feet.
I was waiting for the ferret to make an appearance.
He's out here running around trying to get in the closet.
Try to get in a laundry basket or two.
He'll get in the closet. He'll find a way.
Crazy. So what's new with you two, the two guests here, Nick and Chase? How's your quarantine been treating you guys, dude?
How do you think it's going?
Yeah,
Like-
dude.
like
I mean,
this?
Yeah, I don't know. There's not much to say. I mean, I haven't been doing too much, you know.
How's working from home?
Working from home
I actually got
pretty
I got a work laptop today, so that's been game changing. So now I got my personal and a work laptop, so I feel like an actual employee now.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Pretty nice.
So,
Yeah.
I
Where are you
mean,
working at?
hmm?
Where are you working at, if you don't mind?
Oh, it's called Beacon Funding. I do like financing for like big trucks and shit.
Dope. Not small trucks, just big ones.
Mainly big ones.
Awesome.
Not good for businesses shutting down. That's for sure. Having a bunch of loans for people, but
Yeah, see, it's like
we're staying
a good
together.
thing for me because there's not a lot of claims coming in on damaged cargo. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's not being shipped.
There's the flip side.
Dude, yeah, so many of my clients are shutting down shop. Sucks.
Yep.
But hey,
I think a lot of people are right now.
yeah. Not a good time for it. I'm so sick of this Rona, dude. And they said they extended it to what, May 30th now in Illinois, which is
In
real
Illinois,
fucking-
yeah. We're getting mixed messages here in Indiana. Some people are saying they're open up on Friday because it's May 1st, and then other people are saying that here they're extending it. Nobody knows what's going on here in Hoosierville.
Yeah. Well, they better figure it out in Hoosierville. We're supposed to go camping in like 3.5 weeks.
Yeah. Through this all the state parks have been open. Me and Elizabeth have gone to the Brown County State Park, and we plan on going this weekend. So I don't think camping will be an issue, but everything else is shut down. Like all the restaurants. Like I went to the liquor store this weekend to get a case of beer, and I didn't even know they had like the liquor stores basically shut down. I had to wait in my car outside, and some guy came to the window of my car and was like, "What do you want?" And I was like, "Just a case of Coors Light, I guess." And he was like, "All right, I'll be right back." I gave him my credit card, said, "Let her rip, buddy. Give me as much booze as you can." They wouldn't even let me inside.
Yeah. Shout out Instacart and shit, dude. We've been doing a lot of Instacart and grocery pickup. It's been all right. I might just start doing grocery pickup for the foreseeable future once this is all done and over with anyway. If I don't have to step foot in the grocery store,
it's not going to be like just done and over with. Like, yeah, you're going to continue to do shit like that for like everything's going to be changed. You know,
life as we know it.
We'll see.
Go on.
We'll see. I don't know. It's tough to call it, but for the foreseeable future, I think you're right, McGrory. But I think in probably like 6 to 12 months, this will be like hindsight.
Hopefully.
I hope I hope to God.
I hope so too. That's just me wishful thinking, but it seems like one of those things because it is crazy, but there's just so many mixed messages on what's going on.
I think it's just gotten to the point where people are starting to go stir crazy and are like, listen, we're just going to open it up and what happens because like we can't live like this.
That's what kind of scares me. It seems like we've done all this for nothing at that rate when they start just saying, fuck it, let's open everything up. It's like, what have I been doing this whole time for then? Like,
exactly.
That's a good point. I didn't look at it.
Yeah, it's like, what do you mean just open everything up?
Well, and with that, like the Spanish flu in 1918, the first wave killed 3 to 5 million people, and the second wave killed 30 to 50 million. So it's like, yeah,
you would hate to see it.
This will pass, but
no second waves, please.
You know,
no second wave.
I'm not trying to catch those waves.
But yeah, like you said, the biggest thing is that you can't call it because
nobody knows.
You can't. Everything's chopped and skewed. Everything's interpreted differently. Everything's just fucking keep on keeping on. Keep doing you.
Yeah, that's why the idea of putting dates on everything, like, oh, by this date we'll be back to normal. It's like, you can't say that. Nobody knows. Right. Why don't you just tell it like it is and say until further notice, shit's gonna be fucked up.
Yeah, like every week we've got the Don saying, "Oh yeah, no, we're gonna be opened up next week. Everything's gonna be good." It's like, no, man, probably. Don't tell them what they want to hear. Tell them what is fucking going on.
How do you think he won his presidency?
Knows.
By telling people what they want to hear.
Buckle up, Buckaroo.
Yeah, buckle up, buckaroos. The biggest bummer of this whole coronavirus, though, is the whole sports thing, obviously. We've talked about it ad nauseum at this point. Like, just no sports on. Tough to run a sports podcast that way, that's for sure. Tough to live that way, man. I mean, every single
Can't even turn the
sport.
game on. I can't even just turn the game on.
Can't even just
ultimate-
turn it on, dude.
The greatest excuse of all time. Oh, the game's on. It's never
Don't have
on.
it. It's gone.
It's never on. What the
It's
fuck?
never on.
It's never on.
The one little glimmer of hope is we did have the NFL draft the other day.
That was so weird.
It was really weird.
Yeah,
They did it
it was
literally like
weird.
via.
It's like playing Madden.
But
Yeah,
it was
like
also
webcams.
like very fluid. Like
They did a nice job. that's
They
for
did
sure.
you gotta admit they did a great job.
Yeah.
They really did. But it's like, imagine being one of those top picks and you can't even go and celebrate that you just got drafted number 1 overall. Joe Burrow had to sit at home with his parents and drink fucking the rum they've had in the cabinet for the last 3 years.
I mean, is it that bad? Because like, you got to think about it. There's probably also gonna be a lot of people that you don't care to be around at those things or unnecessary attention. Like, dude, the guy's already had more than enough attention. I'm pretty sure he partied his dick off after the national championship.
Yeah, but you also got to think
Bro,
like
he
he
got
couldn't
selected.
It
go
was in
to
Vegas though.
the strip joint and get some
Yeah.
booty in his
Dude,
face.
I'm
They
sure
missed out on
he'll
that.
make up for it. I'm sure he'll make up for it later. I don't think it's one of those things where his moment's just gonna pass.
Right, but how nice would it be to have the option to just be like, yeah, let's celebrate our dicks off, literally. At
I
the
just
strip
got
clubs.
drafted in Vegas. I mean,
Yeah,
that's the
That would
whole.
be pretty cool.
Yeah, they were supposed to have it like
At the
what was it,
Bellagio.
Bellagio and the
Yeah.
water show, the walking out. You're like, that would be so fucking sick.
now next
Yeah.
year's is in Cleveland. What a dump
Yeah.
that fucking place is.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
They
But the-
did that on purpose. Who scheduled that? Why?
but the following year
I
back
don't know.
in Vegas, which is cool.
You
They're
know
going
what?
back.
These should just scratch
They
next year.
knew-
Go to Vegas
Like
back
the
years.
coronavirus.
Yeah,
That's brutal.
they should just do it in Vegas every year. I don't know what the fuck they're
I
thinking.
agree.
I mean,
Literally.
why beat around the fucking bush?
Do Vegas and then do like New Orleans.
Yeah. Just all the fucking party cities.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like Cleveland.
like fucking
Panama City.
Cleveland. Fucking Hoboken, New Jersey, dude. Party mecca of the world. So let's talk Steelers draft quick. Nick, big Bears fan. We'll talk some Bears picks here as well.
Well, we can, but I don't have much to weigh in on.
No, that's all right. It's all good and dandy.
I probably could weigh in on the Steelers picks better than the Bears, but
big
not
Yinzer
saying
guy.
much.
Chase, big Steelers fan. Did you watch the draft? Did you pay attention to the Steelers draft?
Of course I did.
So tell me your
I
thoughts.
did.
What do you think? Our first pick in the draft, 49, second round, Chase Claypool, receiver out of Notre Dame.
Yeah. No relation to Chase Kane.
No,
No relation.
no relation.
Unfortunately.
Alex
Different
and
last names. Different last names entirely.
Yeah.
Their
Same first
parents-
name, different last name.
people could get confused though. I can
their
see that.
parents went to different elementary schools.
Pretty similar athletic build though.
They
Yes.
both grew up in separate countries.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So Michael and
Canadian.
Alex and I, we were watching the draft on Zoom live. We recorded it. I
Mhm.
didn't do anything with that video yet. But when they picked this draft pick, I kind of had like the most disgusted look on my face. I'm like, what? Who the fuck is Chase Claypool? But as it turns out, they're calling him the Mapletron because he's from Canada, which is dope. Like him already.
Yep.
What's
Yep.
up, A? And
That's dope.
he's 6'3" and like 238 pounds or some shit, which is pretty much
Mhm.
almost identical to what Kelvin Johnson Megatron was.
You want me to read the combine comparison quick?
Yeah.
Do it.
So yeah, Calvin Johnson's 6'5", and they got Chase at 6'4" and a quarter. Calvin Johnson weighs 239. Claypool is 1 pound less. Hand size, I'm not good with fractions, but Claypool's 9 7/8, and Megatron's 9 3/4, which is the same thing to me.
Yeah.
An eighth off.
which is the same thing to me.
But just about.
Different.
It's like, is it 9 inches or is it 10? It's 9. Cool.
Oh my god.
Next up is the 10-yard split, which I don't know what that is, but Chase Claypool 1.52 and Megatron 1.55.
It's like a banana split, dude.
Ooh. And the last one is the 40-yard dash. Calvin Johnson ran a 4.40 and Chase Claypool ran a 4.42.
So after looking at that, again, we've said it before. I don't know anything about college football at all. I don't think many of us really. I don't know about you, Chase, but I don't think any of us four really pay attention to college football much. Except Michigan. Fuck Michigan.
I like to watch the games when I've had a couple beers on Saturday.
Oh, of course. Who doesn't? Yeah. Right. I just
I
don't
like
pay
what I know
attention.
about college
I like to
football.
use the games as an excuse to have a couple beers.
Yes.
Yes.
Also true.
So you don't look like a fucking alcoholic drinking at 9 a.m. Saturday morning, 6 beers deep.
Doesn't matter, man. You name the time and the place. Sports or no sports.
I'm 6 beers deep somewhere. Yeah. So yeah, Chase Claypool seems like an okay pick. I mean, we did need another receiver, I think. I like going into it, I thought, okay, we definitely need an offensive lineman. We could use a receiver. Everyone wants a running back. I wouldn't hate a running back.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we did hit all those. We got a defensive back in there as well.
Yeah.
We got an all-pro safety.
Yeah.
That
Everyone
was with
though
the 6th pick, the safety.
from Maryland, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And that's where the running back is from as well.
Yep.
Okay, so let's go through the picks
Turbans.
here. First pick, Chase Claypool, receiver, Notre Dame.
Second pick, round 3, was linebacker Alex Highsmith out of Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
Which everyone has said his highlights look pretty fucking good.
Let me run through these names and then we'll talk about them.
Okay.
Alex Highsmith, and then round 4, Anthony McFarland, running back from Maryland. Also round 4, OG, offensive guard Kevin Dotson from Louisiana. Safety Antoine Brooks, we mentioned, from Maryland with round 6. And then round 7 was defensive tackle Carlos Davis from Nebraska. Go Huskers.
Go Huskers. Big Husker guy. So this Highsmith guy, is that how you say it? Highsmith?
Yeah.
Hightower?
Yep.
Well, Highsmith.
What's up, Smith?
Highsmith.
I have not seen his highlight tapes personally, but it seems like everyone's pretty much in consensus that was the Steelers' steal of the draft.
Yeah, I don't know too much about him, obviously being from Charlotte, but everything I've heard, seen, it seemed like it's kind of the right pick. I thought they were going to go edge rusher with Bud Dupree being franchise tagged. He might not come back after this upcoming year, so I thought that was a really good pick to kind of solidify that position opposite of TJ Watt. So
Yeah, and they got rid of didn't they get rid of Chicolo?
yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, that guy was.
Just you type in Alex Highsmith on Google, and Behind the Steel Curtain has an article headline that says how he brings an impressive pass rush to the Steelers. So, like you said, you wanted that edge rusher, Chase. I think that might be what he's 6'4".
Yeah, I was reading about him. He walked on to Charlotte, completely earned his scholarship type thing, and then last year, his senior year, he had 14 sacks. So I think it was school record. So he definitely fits the mold of what they're looking for, and kind of that TJ Watt size and build type stuff. So I like the pick.
And then speaking of TJ Watt, Steelers just exercise it with your option.
Yep.
Yeah. And with that Highsmith pick, there's a tweet that I have here from Chris Adamski. I have no idea who that is, but he says we now have 3 Heisman Trophy quarterbacks in the AFC North, so we've got to employ guys who can get after those guys, and hopefully he will aid us in that regard.
Yeah, you can never have too many. You got to rotate them in and out. So I think he can
good at
develop for
drafting
sure.
linebackers.
Oh, I mean, yeah, they're one of the best drafting teams
Yeah,
ever.
not linebackers in general.
Yeah.
Yo, wait, that's crazy that their division has 3 Heisman quarterbacks in it. That's fucking
Baker,
wild.
Joe, and Lammer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
3 out of the last 4.
But you want to know what? Only one team has Big fucking Ben.
That's true.
Hey, Elizabeth.
And that's a Steelers guy.
Yeah, you're goddamn right. Okay, so then their first pick in the 4th round, 124th overall, Anthony McFarland, running back for Maryland. Again, haven't watched the tape.
I know a little bit about him.
Yeah. Okay, so I've heard good things, but did you watch him play?
So I've seen him play.
Okay.
The first time I remember seeing him play was 2 years ago. Maryland played Ohio State, and it was when Ohio State was kind of up and down, and Maryland, I think, lost the game. Like it was like in the 50s. Both teams had 50 points, and the running back Anthony McFarland had 298 yards against Ohio State in that game.
Holy shit!
Dude, I remember watching
he's
that
a
game
burner.
too.
Yeah, he's a burner. Like the reason why I like him and Claypool is they're both much different than what they currently have. So like the Steelers running backs are more slower, like Connor, Samuel, Benny Snell, much slower power guys. And McFarland's more of that speedster, like scat back. And then Claypool, like we haven't had a big receiver since Plaxico Burress. So I thought they just kind of diversified what they have. Yeah. That's like the one receiver that hasn't worked out for him.
Yeah, Anthony McFarland is 5'8", and he ran a 4.4 40. Claypool's 6'4" and ran a 4.42.
I read Claypool doesn't play as fast as his 40, so we'll see how that kind of works out. But
does anybody? Like, and that's a serious question.
Yeah, that's a fair question, I think.
Probably only DK Metcalf.
Yo, and somebody said, I forgot, I don't think I have it anymore, but somebody said on Twitter that, like, this could be our DK Metcalf.
Yeah, he could. I mean, he's like
he dropped to the second, or DK didn't get go in the first.
Yeah. And any, like, Notre Dame fan I've talked to, like, is extremely happy for the Steelers that they picked him. Like, they've always told me, like, that was the best player on their team anytime they watched a game last year, and we got a good player. So that's encouraging.
You think that's what Oklahoma State fans said about Mason?
Probably not.
I hate Mason Rudolph.
Here, you guys got Mason and James. These are the best players we've ever had.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, so the running back depth now with the Steelers, you have like what, 4 or 5 running backs? Like,
who's
the odd man out here, you think?
I think that they'll keep Ford just because Samuels can do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
And then now they have Derek Watt at fullback, so that's cool. I would assume they keep Ford. I like it. I like it for like chemistry stuff with just bringing another Watt brother. Like they're all over Twitter, like super excited about it. And I've also read Derek Watt's like a really good special teams player, so I think that can help too.
Yeah, which is awesome to hear because like Rosie was like such a huge part of the Steelers like offense as a fullback, and he was a special teams captain. You know, so like losing him definitely sucked, but I wasn't mad about it because I understood that that we
can't stay healthy. Yeah,
because we lost him 2 years ago actually.
Yeah, that's true. And then getting Derek Watt. I mean, I feel like that's pretty awesome. But dude, why not do a running back by committee? Dude, you line up 3 of those guys, whatever.
We have proven to work before. Pick 6.
Yeah. It's been proven to work before, and I think like each one of them have such a different skill set that I think it works out. Like
exactly.
If one of them gets going, you leave them in. If they're not doing it after a few touches, you fucking swap them out and see what you could do. I fucking love it. So
well, could you put one of them on the practice squad? Because I'm looking at the depth chart right now. It's James Conner, Jalen Samuels, Benny Snell, and Anthony McFarland.
Yeah, I think they'll keep all 4. I really do.
I think so too, especially knowing their injuries and whatnot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think the roster is expanded this year by like 2 players, I believe.
Oh,
which is nice.
Yo, they don't have any depth at left guard. They have 1 left guard.
Well, they just drafted a guard.
Yeah,
they
Kevin.
And they
Kevin
signed one. Yeah, and they signed one in free agency.
Okay, cool.
So
They signed this guy Steve Wazinski or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, that's who
is
their
he
number
on
one.
there?
They'll make
That's
the
who's
Seahawks,
number
right?
one on their depth chart right now. Steven Wasinski.
Yeah, he was on. I'm pretty sure he was on the Eagles and the Chiefs Super Bowl.
yeah, the Chiefs. He
the starting
Yeah.
guard. So that's
Hilarious.
awesome. And then everything I've read about this Dotson guy is like he's a solid guard and he could definitely turn into a starter. So
He looks like a big boy.
he seems like a cool dude. Like there's a lot of Steelers players that we follow on Twitter who I'm just like they'll tweet shit out. I'm like, he seems
Yeah.
like a cool fucking dude.
Yeah.
This guy put a like poll out to the public on Twitter. It was like, which number should I roll with? And it ended up being 69. And he's like, until another number is available, I'm gonna rock 69.
Love
So
it.
that's
Savage.
dope. Yeah. Yeah.
Chase, how do you feel about Eric Ebron?
I like it. I really do. I think he's another, injury guy, which sucks. Like if he can stay healthy, I think it's going to be a really strong season from him. The only good year he's had was with Andrew Luck. He's kind of had bad luck with quarterbacks throughout his career, and I think he has capabilities to have a really good season. Especially he's not a big blocker, and them being able to keep Vance McDonald, he's more of the blocking tight end. I think it's nice versatility with that
Right.
group.
Yeah, well, luckily, Ebron will have Big Ben. So
Exactly.
that's great. But yeah, like you said, he's injury prone, which so is Vance. So
Yeah.
they're 1 and 2 on the depth chart. We got Zach Gentry third. So, and just like story for every team every year. We just have to stay healthy.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's a nice thing with like if our first two guys go down, you bring up Zach Gentry, maybe he can actually solidify himself a little bit. Dude, the guy's 6'7". You would think he could at least do something. And then you have Jalen Samuels who played tight end in college. I mean, that's what he played as, like, boom, right there.
And again with Ebron, like he just brings something that they don't have. Like they've not had a tight end like him pretty much since I can remember. Like Heath Miller was not that type of tight end, and I just think they're doing a really nice job this offseason of bringing guys in that aren't like their other players, which is valuable.
Going to get a beer.
Here's something for you. You said they didn't have, they've never had a tight end like him. And I'm
they have the
looking
Darius Green, if you're gonna say him.
Xavier Grimble.
Yeah.
Like they're both like Eric Ebron to me. Yeah, he's good, but just because of like he's hype to me. Like he hasn't amounted to the money he makes or the praise he gets.
Yeah.
I'm excited for him to be a Steeler because yes, I agree with you. We haven't had a
vertical threat,
solid go-to tight end.
Yeah.
But it's like, I feel like Xavier Grimble, he probably wasn't. Oh, he's on the Colts right now.
Is he really? That's interesting. And if you guys remember, they signed that guy Darius Green a few years ago. He was similar to Ebron, but again, he just couldn't stay healthy. We'll see.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely excited for Ebron. We always said last year, utilize your fullbacks, utilize your 2 tight end sets.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it, let's go. Like, have, like you just said, Vance blocks, do a play action with one running back, send the other running back out. Ebron's open. You have fucking Deontay Johnson, James Washington, Juju, Switzer, Quadri Henderson's on the team now. Like, let's go.
That's the thing. This Steelers team, like, obviously we're all optimistic and hopefully they can, make it far this year. Like, it's not going to be a one-man show like it used to be with AB and Le'Veon. Like, they need as many guys as they can to play on Sunday and be versatile and get 2, 3, 4 big plays, and that's it. Like, you don't need it all from one guy or one receiver, and I think that's really smart of them to go this direction.
Yeah, well, it definitely helps having Ben back this year. You don't have to have Mason slinging it. But if we've learned one thing from this draft, it's that the Steelers are confident in Mason Rudolph as a backup. Like, how, Chase, I'm asking you, I guess, because I know what they think already. Yeah. Like, how confident are you that Mason can back up Ben? Like, if Ben goes down again this year, what happens?
They're fucked. It'll
So
be
do
the
you-
same as last year.
Do you
They're
think
the
they
best-
should have drafted a quarterback?
I don't think they should have drafted a quarterback. I'm actually happy they didn't. But I do.
They're gonna
think
go for this next coming
They
draft, right?
So you wouldn't have took
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts?
Would I have?
Yeah.
He wasn't available.
In the
He
second
was.
round, no. In the second round, no. I would not. I don't know if you heard me. I said I did not want them to draft a quarterback.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah, I would not have taken Hurts. I think that they should get a veteran backup quarterback for this season. I don't, obviously, like I think me and Michael talked on Twitter, like Cam Newton's I think it's a little unrealistic, but we'll see. I just don't have confidence in Mason Rudolph. If Big Ben gets hurt, it's going to be the same as last season. They're going to have the worst offense in the NFL, and they're going to have a defense that's really good.
Chase, I agree with you 100%. And because even like the Cam Newton thing would be cool, there's no way he's gonna come sit the bench in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
There's no
And
way
that's-
he comes and sits behind. Not a fucking chance he does that. There's
Well, what's
he's going.
fucking Drew Brees gonna do? What Drew and Jameis?
Dude, well, that's the difference. Jameis is going there knowing that he's gonna sit.
Yeah, Jameis is gonna ride the pine. He's probably cool to do it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
dude,
but
Jameis
Jameis,
is 26
Jameis
years
how
old.
much
Jameis
Teddy
is
Bridgewater
younger
made.
and
And
more
that's what he
He
wants.
also threw 30 interceptions
He also
And
threw 30 touchdowns.
and 30
I love
interceptions.
Jameis.
I mean, and that got him where?
Dude, he had that.
He got
Most-
him a starting job on the bench.
Dude, how many years does Drew Brees have left? Two
One or two.
tops. Once those years are over, Jameis is riding behind that. Fucking learn from one of the best.
Jameis
And he's
and
gonna
Michael
ride the
Thomas and
Saints to
Alvin
fucking
Kamara.
4 Super Bowls.
It's true, but he's only on a 1-year deal.
Doesn't matter. They'll sign him.
Four
again.
Super Bowls. 4 Super Bowls.
I like it.
4.
I think
Dude,
Jameis could eventually be really good.
If Jameis could figure out
Jameis is
not
the
to
man.
throw into
Now that he
triple
can see,
coverage,
dude.
Yeah,
yeah, he got his fucking eyes fixed.
yeah.
Yo, serious question here for you, Chase. If Cam's not going to be our backup, this and that, you want a veteran QB. I know he's not a veteran, but do you think Paxton Lynch could be better than Devlin or fucking Mason? He was a first-round pick or first overall pick, wasn't he?
He was first round. He was first round. I mean,
so was
why
Jamarcus
not?
Russell. So
Again,
Yeah, and
like,
he should be in the league.
We're splitting hairs between bad backup quarterbacks, so I don't know. But I mean, anything is better than what we saw last year. It's the thing that's so interesting to me. Like, just think about this: if the Steelers had Ryan Fitzpatrick last year, they were a playoff team, 100%.
yeah.
And like that's what frustrates me. Like at least in regards to last year,
100%.
is if they just had somebody functional, they would have been fine.
So you're telling me to sign Ryan Fitzpatrick?
If they had
I
Landry
think he's
Jones, they
still
would
on
have
the
been
Dolphins,
fine.
but
Well,
yeah.
that's the question, isn't it? Like, based on their salary cap, how much they have available, who can you even go and get at quarterback?
I don't think
that
they have
has
more than
any
like 20
experience?
million.
I'll look up there. So
yeah, I don't know how it all looks after like draft stuff with those contracts. Like,
I also don't know what it looks like after all the free agents either.
yeah.
oh man, it's
I
a
don't
lot
know,
of
it's tough.
numbers.
Wait, what do we got? Smoking Jay Cutler now.
Hey, you just
Oh.
got divorced, dude. He might fucking
Single
make
man.
the comeback.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it. Let's
Hey.
let them be. Let's let them be.
All
Yeah.
I hear is Kristen Cavalieri is a single woman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
what are you gonna do about it, Ty?
I DM her every day of every hour.
Her
It's real
store is
far.
right across the street from my office. You should go pop
What
in.
is that?
Her store? Yeah, that
Is
like
it?
retail store. Yeah. Jesus Christ, you guys hear that?
Is that Thunder?
Yeah, dude.
Wait,
Well,
where do you live?
West Loop, Chicago.
Ty, we
Yeah.
went to her store in Nashville.
Oh,
Did we?
really?
Yeah, you got
Sure,
Aaron.
you were there too.
Was I?
Yeah, you
Yeah, when
remember
we
we
were
went to
all in
Nashville
Nashville.
together?
Yeah, but I don't remember walking into Kristen Cavalieri's store.
No, it was right next to that place we went and ate lunch. I don't even think we probably went in there.
Ah,
I remember that. Didn't you guys go back and Elizabeth got Aaron something from the store?
Nah, beats me, buddy.
That's
Hard
what.
to say.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't fucking remember.
Greg's like, when the fuck did we go to Nashville? Does not ring a bell. What'd you find over there, Gore?
That Big Ben is worth $20 million in dead money.
It's if they cut him.
Yeah.
Dead
His
money
cap is
market
like
here,
$30-something million.
$2,800.
So going back to the question, is there anybody that we could even fucking sign? I don't know. I mean, like, how much does a Ryan Fitzpatrick cost?
I mean, I think he's
Probably-
on the Dolphins still. So.
Well, why would you draft Jalen Hurts if you have Ryan Fitzpatrick?
No, Dolphins.
Well, that's the thing, dude. The Eagles are like Eagles fans are pissed that the Eagles
Yeah.
drafted Jalen Hurts.
Who did the?
Dolphins took Tua.
Thank you.
Eagles
So
Dolphins took
Yep.
Tua.
that's how much college football I watch. They're the same
Yeah,
people
right.
to me.
Yeah.
Pretty much. They both played at that one school.
The red one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, didn't Tua take Jalen's starting job or some shit? So
Something
Jalen
like that,
transferred to Oklahoma.
Yeah, dude. It was like something like weird, dude.
It was like in the national
Like it
championship
was like
game.
the second half of the national championship or something. I can't remember.
Isn't that something
Didn't
like
watch it.
Baker? And wasn't there some QBs at Texas Tech or?
I
No,
think Baker went to Texas Tech and then transferred to Oklahoma or some shit.
I think you're onto something.
I think you
I
are
think
on
I'm-
something.
bunch of
I think I'm
bullshit.
on something. Yeah.
Like, bro, you can't just pick which schools you go to. Fucking go to your school and then go to the league.
Well, here's the
Come on.
thing: is they can, and they
Simone.
did. But they're actually
That was
lately,
cool.
like the past week, there's been a lot of talk on like sports talk shows about like all these college kids transferring schools. It's like, is like, yeah, you want to transfer to get the starting job, but like, what precedent does that set? You know, I don't know. Would you transfer schools to take the starting job elsewhere? Would you rather fight for the starting job?
It's
at
not
your school?
even up for you and me to debate. They can do whatever the hell they want, Ty. That's what it
Right.
boils
I mean,
down to.
like,
If they
exactly,
have money,
and they
can
did,
do whatever they want.
Yeah, dude, they can do whatever they want.
and they do. And so,
It's kind of beast. Why wouldn't they? You know, I mean, if you want to go to a different school, go to a different school.
I would fucking, yeah, if I could
Who
have a starting
cares?
job somewhere else, give it to me.
Yeah, man.
If I don't
Who
have to
cares?
try more than I already am and can start somewhere, perfect.
Yeah,
Bingo.
I can't comment because I'm lazy as shit, and I wouldn't want to transfer to any school. I don't want to go to school. I don't want to play football.
Good. I would only
Yeah.
transfer to a school I could be like a third string backup.
Downgrade a bit. Yeah,
That'd be sick.
I would third string back up to Alabama Crimson Tide.
The little Blue Mountain State.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of the third string backup, Ryan Shazier is third on the right linebacker depth chart.
Oh, he's not.
What are the chances he actually makes it in?
I swear to God, he's on there, and it says
Oh,
out.
I know. I believe you.
Yeah, no, yeah, we're not doubting you.
No, I'm saying why is it there?
Just to fuck with us.
Who knows?
Well, it could be because
Because
they're
sad.
leaving him on the roster so he gets
Yeah.
paid.
Yeah, well, don't put him on the base 3-4 defense on the depth chart.
They need to take him out of Madden. I got problems with
I
that.
mean, it's not like they have a game next week.
Well, it's not like he's gonna
Like a-
play in the next
His overall
3 years.
Madden rating's like 8.
Dude, I'm not. This isn't
You're like
funny,
not
but
even
every Steelers franchise I go
not even
into,
moving the game.
every Steelers franchise I go into, it's the most heartbreaking thing in the world. I go into his player, I put his speed at 1, his acceleration at 1, and his agility at 1, and then
Oh
he's
my
just
God.
out of the game after that. Because like I can't play with him. It just makes me upset.
Yeah.
In my Madden season, he retired like 6 years ago.
But
Because
McGrory's also in like
2063.
2042.
it's 2036, I think.
That's insane.
I only hung it up in 2030.
That's so many
Pretty wild.
seasons. What year did you start with? 2020 or 2019?
It's Madden 19. So we
So
started.
2020.
I think it started in 19,
Yeah.
like the
that
19
makes so
season.
much sense.
And yeah, a little quick background. Pittsburgh Steelers was there for a few years. Moved the team to Dublin, Ireland. Became the Dublin Steelers. And then after a few Super Bowls in Dublin, decided to move to Brooklyn and change the name from the Steelers to the Brooklyn Beats. beats like like a radish, but like like that kind of beat.
I feel like that's also a radish.
Sounded like a
I think,
radish. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if you knew this, McGrory, but a beet and a radish are two different things entirely.
They both taste like shit. They're both vegetables, aren't they?
Hey, Nick, he didn't know that.
Well, I'm just throwing it out there.
Wait, how are they two entirely different things? Aren't they both grown in the ground and taste like earth?
So does a carrot.
They're both roots.
Yeah, but that doesn't taste like earth. That's fucking great.
They do look very
Beets-
similar.
Beets are a little more juicy than a radish. A radish is more so a garnish. You can chop it up into little pieces and put it on a salad, where a beet, you're almost going to want to juice that thing and drink it.
Why do you know so much about this?
He's a
No?
big juicer.
Yeah, he's on the juice. Couldn't tell.
On that juice cleanse. So hey Nick, speaking of football, dude.
Yeah?
Your Chicago Bears. Let's talk them real quick.
How do you feel about the Bears retaining 11 tight ends?
Well, I've heard a lot about it. And what I did hear is that they recently, I saw a tweet, they did let one of their tight ends go. They put him to waivers.
Would you say this is similar to the punting situation last year, where they had 12 they had 12 kickers?
They had 12 kickers.
So they're gonna make them all battle it out, and they're just gonna slowly get rid of them.
Well, I don't have much to say, but what I will say is I believe at some point the Bears will do the right thing and they'll be back on top.
You think they should get rid of Mitch and just let Big Dick Nick Foles ride it out, or what?
Not to say they should get rid of him, but I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens.
Tomorrow, Nicholas, who are you going to have as your quarterback?
Tomorrow?
Yeah, if the season starts tomorrow, would you rather start Mitch or Foles?
Nick Foles. He won a Super Bowl.
On this, yeah. I mean, we've seen what Mitch has been capable of. It's like we just got Foles. Let's see what he's got.
I don't
give him
hate
the ball. Give him the rock.
Honestly, I think he's gonna do pretty good with the Bears.
I think so too. I mean, it's just exciting to see another option besides Mitch, because he's been pretty disappointing the past couple seasons.
Yeah. Well,
to say the
what
least.
Chase said, if we had Fitzpatrick, if the Steelers had Fitzpatrick last year, they'd be golden. I think honestly that if the Steelers had Nick Foles last year, they'd be golden.
Well, I also
Same
read
with the
that
Bears. I mean, they've got the defense to prove it. It's like, geez, Lord, offense, get something going.
Yeah.
Bears and Steelers are very similar.
the defense got better. And then that tight end that they drafted from Barrington, supposedly, I read that they might turn him into a fullback.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
I think
What's his
but
name?
they do have like 10, like you mentioned, they do have about 10 tight ends on the roster.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, he could be a fullback tight end hybrid.
Yeah, there you go.
solid receiver.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a pretty good receiver. So I don't know.
Not a giver.
Yeah, no, he likes to receive. He's a bottom guy.
They do have Riley Ridley. Calvin Ridley's brother.
Dude, they also have Khalil Mack's younger brother that they signed as a undrafted free agent.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Did he catch?
I have no idea what he even plays.
He plays give me some cash, because my older brother, or what would you say, his cousin or his brother?
His brother.
His brother says, give me some cash because my brother's all you got on defense.
Yeah, he's
little bribery action. Listen, if you don't pay me X amount, my brother walks.
Yeah. Wait, so is it his brother or his brother?
Oh.
Khalil Mack
Both.
and
Both.
Mack both went to Buffalo.
That's beast.
That is beast.
Hello, soldier.
So, Chase, who would you rather have as your quarterback? Mason Rudolph or Mitch Bitch?
Mitch bitch, dude. Mason
Trivia.
Rudolph is a fag.
I would.
Hey, you're on a Pittsburgh podcast here.
Problematic.
Yeah, no, I would
I'm
take
objective.
I would take Mitch for sure.
Dude, I feel like it's like asking me would I rather shoot myself in my left or my right foot.
Well, which one do you use less?
I don't know. I do need the left one to go upstairs.
But you need the right one to hit that upper 90, Benedict Beckham.
Ah, shit.
Wait. Why do
like
you only
Beckham.
need your left one to go upstairs?
Yeah, I'm hung up on that as well.
It's like a saying they say in soccer, because like if someone's only like one-footed, they go, "What do you need your left one for?" You say, "Oh, to go upstairs."
Okay.
Huh.
Makes sense.
Okay, I need both of mine for what it's worth, but I don't use this one as much. So if you're gonna take one, just take this one.
So just cut this one off.
I don't use this one as much.
That's why I live on the first floor.
Are you on the first floor?
Yeah.
I would have never guessed.
I'm on the second floor right now
It's good for you, dude.
of my mom's house.
At the McGrory Manor. At the McGrory Manor.
Yes, sir.
It's more of a villa, if you ask me, dude. Just living in paradise.
Seriously.
More of like a concentration camp.
Wow.
Jeez Louise.
Woof. That
Yo,
bad,
the
huh?
Bears have somebody named Napoleon.
Dynamite? Or
No,
dictator?
Maxwell.
Hmm.
He's a rookie. Running back out of Florida International.
Neapolitan ice cream?
Oh no, it's all about Spumoni.
Dude,
Spumoni, that's a safe word.
nobody under the age of 70 eats Spumoni ice cream.
Well, you're looking at one.
What is Spumoni ice cream? I was just thinking of Jackie Moon.
I thought it was the safe word from Semi-Pro.
Yeah, how long you been working with bears? Never, but I've been working with cats for about a couple weeks.
Oh my
What's
god.
Spumoni ice cream?
What is it? It's
Like
pistachio.
Dino Spumoni boots from Hey Arnold? No?
Pistachio?
Yeah, it's pistachio, strawberry, and chocolate.
Interesting.
Well, dude, gotta get that weak ass vanilla out of here.
Fuck would do that either.
Well, it's like, why don't you just eat the pistachio ice cream by itself and not ruin it by mixing it with all the other shit?
It's complimenting it, you know.
It's complicated. you wouldn't get it, dude.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't expect you to.
You know, it's also not just available anywhere, so you know it's more limited.
Because nobody eats it.
No,
That's why.
because it's a rare breed. You know, not everybody
Is it
knows
like
how
a
to make
Spanish
Spumoni.
thing?
It's like horse meat. It's hard to get, but it's delicious, dude.
I was fucking eating a horse and we don't even know it.
You guys have no idea what you're missing out on.
Yeah, just a bunch of horse stick.
Speaking of horsing around, dude, did you see the MLB's proposed new rules here for the season?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I did see those.
Tell me about it.
Um,
Help the Pirates?
No, dude, the division they
Maybe.
would end up in, if they already had no chance of winning, they have the furthest thing from a chance.
Well, I'm using this as an opportunity for some good content.
Yeah.
I didn't click the link that you sent me. So what happened? What's the rules?
Oh, the thing I said wasn't even the rules. It was just the division. They're thinking about going to a three-part division East.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have said rules. I guess I should have said another word besides rules.
Yeah, it'd only be three divisions.
Proposal.
Proposed season.
Be like realignment.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it would involve 3 divisions based on your team's location. No more National League, no more American League.
Good.
The West, Central, and East?
Mm-hmm.
No, the West, dude.
Oh, West. My bad.
It would be a 100-game regular season. Playoffs would be expanded. So the East Division, Nick, what did you say earlier before we were recording? Wouldn't it go into like November or some shit? Playoffs?
Like after Thanksgiving, he said.
Yeah,
After
they
Thanksgiving.
talked about the playoffs going past like Thanksgiving, so they would obviously need warm weather venues for all of the playoff games. So they're just going to do it at neutral sites.
I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And not that you guys would have an answer for this, but so let's say that this whole virus thing passes over, whatever, it's gone. And, April 1st of 2021, we're looking to start the next season. Is that going to be pushed back because the playoffs in this season have been pushed back?
It's a good
Like,
question.
is every baseball season going to end in November now, moving forward?
That's
Or
No.
I
They
don't.
would do something. They would do something to get it back to normal, whether it be like get rid of spring training or something along those lines, and just have the season kick off. I think they would probably push it back to regular if they could.
Yeah, they'd probably do like a lighter like spring training.
Yeah. I don't know, but who the hell knows, McGurry? He could be onto something.
yeah.
I would just to think that
I'm
this
curious.
is just me again being my dumb brain just wanting everything to go back to normal.
No, I mean, I'm with you, bro. Like, honestly, I like not having sports hasn't really impacted me that much, which is everything. Like, I just want things to kind of go back to normal, just like I'm sure everybody else in the fucking world does.
They've talked about baseball coming back, but no fans. Like baseball would be played with no fans in the stadium.
It's like I get it,
I'll
but
take
at the same time,
take it.
yeah. But at the same time, what do you? I mean, aren't you playing
Bro.
for the fans though? Like,
And it's like, yeah, I get it. I'm with you, Ty. Yeah, you're playing for the fans, whatever. But they opened up the league in Taiwan, and there was a benches clearing brawl. Let's get every team right next to each other. Like every player on the team, all fucking ass to mouth, and it's like, yeah, they were all cleared, virus free to play, 14 days quarantine. But okay, so after the game, it's like, are they all gonna they can't go see their family? They can't do this. They can't how does that shit work? You don't open it up. It's just crazy. It's blasphemous that people are protesting with guns and rioting that they can't go back to work. It's like, go back to work. You're gonna die.
well, and to play the devil's advocate there, Sweden had the herd immunity mentality where just go about your business, and whoever it kills off, it kills off. If you beat it, like you're supposed to beat it. Like that's like survival of the fittest, pretty much. And they're back.
Right. If you want to go out, then go fucking do it. But if you're smart and you know that there's something going on right now, you stay inside.
Right. Exactly.
It's crazy. Seriously, it's a crazy concept. Just if you don't want to get the virus, don't go by people.
And people are just so
Facts
fucking
only.
like I don't know what the word is, like impatient about it. Like 4 more fucking weeks. Stay home.
I mean, and if they say 4 more after that,
just stay home.
Yeah.
Guess
honestly,
what? Stay home.
Honestly, I don't see a problem with staying home. Anything, dude, I'm saving way more money right now. I'm not going out.
The issue is the people who aren't getting paid, aren't working, can't provide.
Unemployment, $600 a week. That's more than I make at my job.
I don't know that everyone's eligible for unemployment though.
Dude, the only people that aren't eligible are people that are and they even changed it. Like the people that weren't at first were the people that are self-employed and all that. But dude, if you work at a restaurant and it shuts down, you can apply for unemployment. Dude, they are getting paid over $1,000 a week.
Yeah, no, but the problem is there's I don't know, 5 million people. How many people filing for it? So it's like, yeah, the line's busy. You're not getting your money. Sorry,
dude. And I guess I'll tell you from experience because I got furloughed. It wasn't even that hard. Literally,
to apply for unemployment.
To tell you,
yeah, because I applied for unemployment within 2 weeks. I had the money, and they paid you for those 2 weeks.
Elizabeth did the same thing. She said it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't the bad. There was a little gray area where I wasn't sure, but then all I did was call. Yeah, I was on the phone for 45 minutes, but I talked to someone, super nice, explained everything to me. They're like, yeah, you're just gonna do this on this day, and then you'll see the money this day. I was like, oh, all right, cool. And dude, it worked.
I'm happy for Elizabeth and you. That's great. Because, from what it sounds like is you might not be getting it. So that's good. I'm glad that it worked out.
And even people were saying this unemployment thing, you can you can call and get in contact with someone. They've upped like the amount of people that are doing it. Like they've done so many things to make it like a much smoother process than what it was. And even like still now they're like doing things and I guess that's what I don't understand. Like these people are protesting for what? Because you want to go back and like I saw that like I think some stores are gonna maybe start opening up.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually just had to do a survey for Lulu, and they're like, "Are you ready to come back to the store and start serving guests?" And I was like, "Right now, no. Like, no shot. You better not open up the store right now."
Yeah.
Call me in a month.
No, like, fuck that.
Forget about it.
Especially like a position like that where that's not your main source of income.
Yeah.
I think I've spent more money than I've made there.
You definitely have. Like probably within the last 3 weeks.
Yo, I will say that place is magical. Like whatever clothes they have it's unreal.
All right, so let me read off these divisions for the MLB here. The East, not to be confused with the
We're
West.
still talking baseball?
Yeah.
What?
I've had this on my phone for the last 20 minutes.
All right, let's get it.
The East, Orioles, Red Sox, Marlins, Mets, Yankees, Phillies, Pirates, Rays, Jays, Nationals.
The Pirates and Braves need to be flipped.
Yes, bro. My mom literally just said at dinner last night, I hate the Braves. I was like, yeah, I do too. I do
They're in
too.
East. They're in the East. The Pirates are in the Central. I mean, I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. I'm saying baseball's in the East.
Right.
No, right. Geography wise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
math-wise and stuff.
The states.
No, well, I think people forget how East Georgia really is.
That's
Like-
SEC.
Yeah, that's true. But what is it like? Detroit is further east than what?
Yeah, what
Arkansas
was it?
or something?
No, I know what I was just trying to think of it myself.
Yeah. Detroit is more east than one of these southern
Dangerous.
states that's in the fucking
I could take some.
It's further east than Atlanta.
further
And it's-
east than Atlanta. Look at a map. Who would have thunk
I'm
it,
looking.
dude?
Dude,
Yeah.
I just can't fathom
Atlanta's farther west than Detroit.
the Pirates having to play the Red Sox, the Yankees.
Well, exactly. Like
Well, that's why we got Chris Archer. The Pirates were 5 steps ahead of the rest of the MLB.
Yeah, dude, talk about getting bent over the barrel and shown the 50 states.
so it's 10 teams
You
per
talking about the
division.
rest of the MLB?
10 teams per division, 100 games. You figure you play each team 10 times. You're telling me we got to play the Red Sox, the Yankees, even the Phillies,
Dude,
Yeah,
the
Phillies- I
Rays,
was
the
gonna say,
Nationals
It
10
must-
times.
it just sucks
Really?
because you hate to see the Pirates just dominate those teams. You know, game in, game out, dude. Just
Yo, so here we go. Do we project them to go 20-80?
dude, you want to bet that they go under that?
No, because I'd kill myself if they did that. That's bad, bro.
Well, here's the good news, though, is like you still have the likes of the Orioles and the Marlins. And
Do we have the
Mets.
Tigers?
No.
No.
Orioles, Mets.
Orioles,
No,
Mets,
Mets are
Marlins.
The Orioles and the Tigers, I think, were the 2 worst teams in MLB last year.
Right. So, like, you at
Yeah.
least get probably 7 wins against the Orioles. Figure you probably get like
We have the
5
Rays?
against the Marlins.
Dude,
Rays are good.
Rays,
Dude.
yeah.
Yeah, they've got all of our players.
we would have to play the Blue Jays.
Yeah, the fucking Guerrero Juniors of the MLB.
Where's Marcus Stroman right now?
He's with the Mets.
Okay.
Who we have to
Even
play
better.
10
Yeah, we have
times.
to play them.
The West Division, the Diamondbacks, the Rockies, Angels, Dodgers, Astros, Cheaters, Athletics,
There's
Padres,
gonna be
Giants,
trouble.
Mariners, Rangers.
That's what
That-
I don't get. Like,
It's gonna be
why didn't they just
disgusting.
combine the two, the AL West, the NL West, the AL Central, NL Central, AL East, NL East? Like that, It just
That
seems
would make a
very
lot more sense,
simple.
wouldn't it?
Like, what the fuck is going on?
I didn't think of that. That's fucking great.
That's all it is.
What?
That's all you gotta do.
Chase, you need to fucking work for the MLB, dude.
I wish.
And Yinzertainment.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll get you a very lucrative job at Yinzertainment. Pay
All right.
$0.
You want to do our books?
Yeah, $0, 0
Ty, I thought
cents.
you said you were
I'll
gonna
do
get him a dope
Yinzertainment
t-shirt.
book.
I was like,
You
yeah,
didn't
you
get
don't have
one
to
yet?
keep track of much.
Chase it. You didn't get a T-shirt?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't have one now.
Guess I'll have to get you one. Nick, did you get a T-shirt?
What, the Pouncy one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the Pouncy one. I got about 4 dozen business cards too.
Dude, that's about 4 dozen more than I have.
There's another 400 sitting on my dresser.
And I might have like 100.
Yep, so many
I
business
still try
cards.
to leave them wherever I go. I just sauce them out.
I'll sauce them. I'm gonna just put them in every restaurant's little business card jar.
Well, McGrory with the moves when you were out in Arlington Heights, you would just like leave them at a table at a restaurant and shit, like
That's
on
what
the
I'm saying.
ledge.
Yeah.
Just like leave them. We'll have to
But
get Chase some.
You got to put them in specific spots because you don't want the server to just toss them. You know.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna have to make it out to Durkin's, I guess, whenever this shit opens back up.
Oh,
Yep.
that's
Watch some Steeler football.
after spring training part 2.
Yeah, or some baseball, I suppose. So the Central Division, Nick, I think you'll fancy this a little bit. The Braves, Cubs, White
Cubs.
Sox, Reds, Indians, Tigers, Royals, Cardinals, Brewers, Twins. Nick being a huge Cubs fan,
Me
me,
as well.
Michael. Oh yeah, Chase is a huge Cubs fan. That sucks. Michael's kind of a White Sox fan. Tappy, I don't know where you stand.
Oh, White Sox.
Yeah, I'm a White Sox fan. So the White Sox and Cubs are going to play each other 10 times, which
That'd
is
be
more
awesome.
than they've ever played each other in one season. What do we think? I
Is
mean,
that
I know
facts, Todd?
it's got to be.
Dude, honestly, just having the Cubs, the White Sox, the Brewers, and the Cardinals all in the same division it's just kind of sweet.
We
But
could
that's
go
actually
catch
like-
so
Well,
many
the Cubs,
games at Miller
the
Park.
Cubs, the Brewers, and the Cardinals are in the same division. I don't know why we got to bring the White Sox into the
Well,
equation.
well,
They don't
dude,
really,
you know
they don't
what?
really factor in there, buddy.
But yeah, bring in the
They're
ugly
fun.
girl
They
for a
can
little
come.
bit.
They can come hang out, but I don't know much more than that. It'd
Well,
be
here's
fun
the
for them
thing.
to be associated with those 3 clubs. That's for sure.
Dude, I guess even like the Kansas City Royals would be like sweet to see that matchup.
Here's the thing is this is like the first year in a while where the Sox are projected to be pretty decent,
Yep.
you know? And it just sucks that it has to be this year where we're not going to play a full season, if any baseball at all. It's kind of heartbreaking, you know?
I think the sweeper of that division will be the Cincinnati Reds. I think they'll be pretty good if they actually play this year.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. They got a good team.
They picked up a lot of people, including several ex-Cubs.
Huh. Interesting.
I think they'll be pretty
The
good.
Pirates didn't make any moves, so that's good.
We should go catch a game out at the in
PNC,
Cincinnati.
Ty?
No, Cincinnati too. That's what I was
Oh,
gonna say.
yeah,
We
Great
went when
American.
we went
If
when
I'm
we were
driving that far, I'm gonna fucking keep going to Pittsburgh.
younger. Yeah, you
Great
hit
American
Cincinnati, you hit PNC.
I went to a Cubs game at Great American last year, and the Cubs got slaughtered. It was awful.
Was that when that Aquino guy was just hitting homers?
He hit
every
4
single
home
time?
runs in the same fucking game. I
Yep.
was there for it. He hit 4 home runs. I was,
I was so pissed watching that game.
it was unbelievable.
Is that good or something? I don't know.
Not for us.
I just
Not for us.
I miss sports so much. Is the moral of the story here?
I
Yeah.
miss baseball the most. That's the sport I want back.
Baseball. I know. Just
What
going to a
sport?
game.
Baseball, I said.
Baseball, yeah. I miss it more than basketball being gone.
I miss watching the
definitely.
Penguins.
As long as football season plays out, I'll be
Yeah.
fine.
I miss watching the Riverhounds.
Well, it's fucked up. We were supposed to go to the Fire game like
A month
Dude,
ago.
yeah.
a month ago.
I know. I paid all that money. I can't even get my money back because it hasn't even been canceled.
Yeah, we were talking about that. Of how I bet on the Penguins to win the Stanley Cup, and they fucking gave me my $20 back, and I don't have the bet.
Yeah, same with my Michigan boy.
Fucking stupid. If they come back and win, I'm gonna be pretty pissed, and Bovada's gonna get a pretty vulgar email.
Well, dude, I was happy because I didn't think Michigan was actually going to win the NCAA tournament, so I at least got my money back.
Decent.
Well, next time when you make a
No,
bet,
fuck you,
don't
because
think it's gonna
you always
happen.
make those bets too. No.
All right. How long have we been going here? I think we've been going quite a while.
Hour.
Oh shit, you started it?
Oh, I thought we were just shooting the shit.
I think it's been at least an
shit,
hour
dude.
15.
I was waiting for you to hit record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I forgot to hit record, dude. Shit. Looks like we have to do this all over again right
Does
now.
everyone remember what they said?
Yeah.
Run it back.
Claypool, Chase Kane, no relation.
Yes. That's all you need to know.
Which is wild to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's confusing, but I am not related to every chase on the planet.
That's the craziest thing I've heard tonight.
Yeah. Moms went to different elementary schools.
Yeah. And I guess, should we leave him with that? I'll play us out here.
Smino, did we talk about how he dropped that mixtape
Yeah.
last week?
Didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about it last week.
Oh,
He
did
sorry.
it.
It's just so I didn't realize.
It's just so good.
You did it.
Forgot.
I still haven't even listened to it.
All right.
You should.
Well, let's get out of here then. I gotta go eat some dinner.
Samesies.
Pot roast in the fucking slow cooker, dude.
Yeah, right.
Slow roast in the pot.
Yeah, burning it. Episode 126, the Yinzertainment Podcast. Go to our website, yinzertainment.com. Links to the podcast are in there. Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere you can find it. Our social media links are in there at Yins Daily, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Thanks again, Nick Chase. The dudes
Thank
coming
you, guys.
on. Appreciate
Appreciate
it.
it.
Good to talk some sports.
Thanks for having us.
Even though there's
Thank
no
you very-
sports on to even talk about it, but it was a grand old time. We'll be back next Tuesday. First podcast of May next Tuesday, if you believe that much. My birthday's right around the
Dude.
corner. It's not a big
Dude.
deal.
We're going to be podcasting on Cinco de Mayo.
And I will have plenty of Modelo's to boot, dude.
Dude, Margarita Gang.
Margaritaville. Love Jimmy Buffett. And on that note, we out ya.
Ray's supposed to be dropping his album too.
Shout out to Ray, Motherless Child 2,
I sent him
dropping tomorrow.
flipping different at it. No, it's supposed to drop today, I think. But I think he's having problems.
Be ashamed if it's
Sucks.
not leaked.
2.
I got it. You guys want it?
Yeah, leak that shit. We should have played it right now.
You won't, pussy.
Who, me? Or him? Yeah, I'm soft.
Both.
Where are we at here? Here's the end.